Hey guys, and welcome to the Xperia S unboxing, and this one is the Expansys version. This is the one that I got from Expansys USA, and it comes unlocked at about $5.99 after coupon code. And it also includes one of these cool little converters for us US users, so we can go ahead and use a UK or Chinese plug, and we can use it into our US plug. This one is Android 4.0 upgradable, and it's supposed to be out sometime in Q2, but it now runs on Gingerbread. So it runs on a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon processor, the S3 version, and this has a 1280 by 720 720p resolution on a 4.3-inch screen, and it runs a 12 megapixel camera with Sony R Exmor sensor, and it can do 1080p video. So I'm excited to look at this. The camera is something that has not been matched so far with megapixels, but that always doesn't mean anything when it comes to actual photo quality itself. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Okay, it comes in a non-traditional packaging, which I kind of like. So let's open this up. All right, and there's the phone. And I did get the white model. And so far it looks very nice. A little bit different styling than what we're used to seeing. And it looks very nice in ceramic white. You can take a look at that big sensor there. Get it to focus. And that's a 12 megapixel sensor in the back. Let's take it out of the plastic. And there it is. And we'll set that to the side for now so we can go ahead and see what else is in the box. Alright, here's all the documentation. Stuff that we really don't need to read, but there's a startup guide, one in Chinese, and probably some warranty information, and I don't know what that is. So let's take a look at what's in the rest of the box. Okay, here there is some headphones. From what I've read so far, these headphones are supposed to be pretty high quality, so looking forward to using those. And there is looks like a UK or in this case a Chinese power adapter, and the one that comes with Expansys goes ahead and lets us use that in our plug, so that's very nice for them to include that. And go ahead and plug this in. See what else is in the rest of the box. Right there, let's take a look. And this looks like a micro HDMI to HDMI cable, so that's good they included that. I know they have a user interface for us to hook onto the TV, so there is nothing else in this box. I was hoping for some smart tags or a pouch, but it looks like this version doesn't have it. So let's take a look at the phone real quick. I'm curious to see how this boots, because I used to have an Xperia Play and it used to take forever to boot, at least a minute or so. I hope it boots much faster. What's weird is there's no micro USB to USB cable in here. That is the funniest thing. I don't know why they would not include that. So let's take a quick look at this Sony flagship phone before I do a full review. There are the 3 capacitive buttons at the bottom, but they're actually slightly above it. But that transparent bar is very cool to look at. You have a micro USB slot right there with a little door flap. Then you have the power button up top and a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And you have a micro HDMI out there, volume rockers, and the camera button there, which is nice. I love to see those on phones, and your microphone at the bottom. So I really like this strip at the bottom. That is the antenna that Sony has built there. And let's go ahead and boot it up. Go ahead and take this protective screen off. And let's see how fast this boots. Like I was saying earlier, I did used to have a Sony Xperia Play, and it took about anywhere between a minute or 2 to boot up. So I'm excited to see how this dual-core version does. Wow, that was very quick. Okay, so this appears to be the Chinese version. And there's the default language on the front there. Wow, the screen is extremely sharp. Let's try to see if I can get this focus in. I apologize, I am using a Galaxy Note right now, and trying to test out the camera on this. So, all right, and there's the default language. Let me see if I can get to English here. Ton of choices. Let's see, US. There it is. Let me go to the United Kingdom. There we go. And I will be testing the SIM card out. I'll be taking it out and putting the micro SIM in. It does take a micro SIM card. So for the people that have an iPhone 4S, that will fit in right away. And if not, you can always get a cutter and get it cut. Or get a micro SIM from your provider. Okay, well, let's just turn this on real quick and take a look at it. Take a look at this Timescape UI that they put on top of Gingerbread. You can see it's very responsive. I was kind of concerned with the S3 that it wouldn't be as responsive, but from what I see so far, it is extremely responsive, and the screen looks fantastic. I'm not a fan of these big widgets or anything, but I want to take a look at this camera real quick because it does have a fast capture for it's supposed to be unlocked and taking a shot in about 2 seconds. So, well, that took a little longer, but it could be because of boot up. Let's try it again. Let's see. I'm just going to launch the camera app and see how fast it takes a picture. Alright, that's fairly quick. Let me try it again from wake to, I'm going to push it now. Well, that's pretty fast. Alright, well, I'm excited to check out this camera and run it through and compare it with the iPhone 4S and my Galaxy Note's 8 megapixel camera as well. We'll see if more megapixels, it's a better picture with this Exmor sensor. So a lot more to come on this. I will do a full review soon. If you have any questions, just go ahead and ask the questions below and I'll do my best to answer them. I will be running Quadrant and everything else real soon, okay?